Sean Puffy Combs.
He dibbled and dabbed in Sean John. If you're old enough to know Sean John, that used to be at Macy's and what other stores kind of so I only saw Sean John at Macy's.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
The creator of Bad Boy Records, Mace. If you're old enough, 112. If you're old enough, 112 to me will always remain one of the greatest R&B groups of all time. Boyz II Men is number one.
Well, you said who?
112.
Oh, no, oh yeah. Boyz II Men, and then I might put actually no, I might end up putting
Don't say Jagged Edge.
no, Drew Hill. I was gonna say Drew Hill.
Can you name 5 Drew Hill songs?
Yes.
Okay. It's no problem.
I wouldn't make that claim.
Yeah,
I wouldn't make that claim.
I can probably name, and I'll probably be naming Cisco songs. Sleeping in my bed is a Cisco.
No. That's
that song?
That's Drew Hill.
You got Thong Song. That's Cisco.
That's
right?
Cisco. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so
You Are Everything is Drew Hill.
you would put Drew Hill that high behind Boyz?
Bro, Drew Hill.
Let me give you some. Because we really got.
Okay, we got it. Yeah, we do. But hold on, because I have to really think about all the male groups.
112.
Number one for me
Jagged
is going to
Edge,
be Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men is number one off the bat.
New Edition. Bro, you sleeping on New Edition now? Would you put the Jackson 5 as a No, R&B. They were pop.
Yeah, they were pop.
R&B.
And not only that, Jackson 5 were great.
Yeah.
Jackson 5 were great. Don't get me wrong. But
Michael was on.
But Michael was, that was really Michael Jackson.
Michael was Jordan.
And the Jackson 5.
Remember how LeBron went to the finals in 2007 with a whole bunch of nobody? LeBron took him there. That was Michael Jackson. All right, so we agree that he was the creator, owner, whatever, of Bad Boy Records.
Yeah.
You had Notorious B.I.G.,
Yep.
Mace, 112, Lil Kim, Junior Mafia,
Faith Evans,
Craig Mack, G-Dep, Craig Mack, Loom, Donnell Jones,
Winans, what's his name? Mario Winans.
No, not Donnell Jones, Mario
Carl Thomas, I believe.
Yep.
Avant.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't he a part of?
No.
Oh, okay.
Avant was not part of that.
Oh, okay.
And then we can keep going to people like French Montana.
Meek Mills.
No.
Nah, that nigga's
he's friends.
That nigga's with Diddy. I don't care what you say.
They friends, but he's not Bad Boy.
Bro, he apparently.
Rose been kind of silent though.
God, he ain't got nothing to say.
When it rains,
well, a lot of people have been silent. To be
bro,
real.
When it rains, it pours, and it's been knocking on his door for a minute now. Ever since I've known of a Puff Daddy, that's what he was originally called, and now he goes by Diddy. But ever since I've known about Puff Daddy, he's always had allegations kind of attached to him, but nothing this crazy. We'll get into that in a little bit, but he's always been the guy that they say he would kind of rip his artists off. He won't give them their masters. He owes a lot of artists money.
Yeah.
But he was always living this very lavish
lifestyle. Yeah.
Very lavish. He owns his own private jet. We'll get into the whole, because I don't want to jump ropes with the whole raid and everything. But he owns mansions in Miami and in Los Angeles. I think he has a house in Atlanta. But to me, the and I think we talked about Diddy a couple of weeks ago, but because
it was just the we were talking about him with Cassie. We were talking about him with Cassie, but now it's a whole nother.
Stefan, he's not Brother Love anymore. He's Brother I'm in trouble.
Nah, he gonna be Brother Love in prison.
Yeah. I think that he's going to find a way to get out of this situation.
No, there's no
he knows too many powerful people.
No.
Prince Harry?
Nah, bro, he's not getting out of this one. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's go.
Bro,
let's rewind because
they're trying to charge him with federal offenses.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to charge him, but they haven't tried. He's a free man right now.
Yes, but bro, they don't just do raids on FBI. We're not talking about police. FBI.
No, police don't do raids. Only FBI does raids and DEAs. Police can't raid you.
Well, I mean, they can give you a search warrant. Yeah, they can give you a search warrant. But raids don't happen all willy-nilly like this.
Do you think it was appropriate for them to put his kids in handcuffs like that, knowing damn well that the media was going to capture them?
Well, to be honest with you, they said his children are involved in it.
We can't believe everything they say.
No, that's according to the indictment, because the indictment is available for everybody to see.
Did you read the indictment?
I read some of it. They had They had Young Miami in there. They had That's How Come I Told You About the Harry Styles. They had not Harry Styles, but Prince Harry. Sorry,
Harry Styles.
sorry, I got the wrong Harry confused.
Harry Potter.
but they got Harry in there. They got Kanye. They have
Meek.
They have Meek in there. They have what's his name? That's where the TD Jakes stuff came from also. So I mean, it's
Cuban Gooding Jr. I think Cuba Gooding Jr. he's a crackhead.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
No,
if you party with Diddy, if you party
but even before that, he got sued for
something similar. Yeah.
With a woman. He just groped her kissed her.
Without her consent.
Exactly. And he settled. I mean, no, he was found guilty. Oh, he pleaded guilty, one of those.
But now that this is coming out, you don't think it's going to get worse for him?
For Diddy?
No, for Cuba.
Oh, yeah, but this guy is suing, so he's not taking it to court. So the only thing, unless that leads to more problems for Cuba Gooding Jr.
But the thing is when it comes to sex trafficking, when it comes to sex trafficking, especially across state lines, they don't care about the suing. You can still get sued, no. The government coming after you too.
Cuba Gooding Jr. was mentioned in a lawsuit for groping another.
Oh yeah. And that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
No, but I'm talking about when this comes, if what they're saying is true and he's found guilty, I'm saying, don't you think for Cuba is going to get a lot worse than that?
Oh yeah. Because I think a lot of people kind of saw him as it being a pattern because they started to show footages of him in clubs and I'm telling you, he was
bro,
where's the blow, man? He was out of his mind, bro. So I really commend especially the black athletes or entertainers or whatever you may call it that have that fame and they're not in trouble or they're not wilding out or they're not, because it takes a lot for you to restrain yourself from doing stuff that a lot of these people are doing. Once you have the money and you have the fame, you think you're a god. And especially if you've gotten away for it for so long, right? And Diddy is 54 years old.
Yeah.
How old was he when he started in this game?
Well, he came into power in the 90s. Like that's when he really blew up.
And we're in 2024.
Yeah.
And he has not lost. He's probably lost some money, but he's still almost close to a billionaire.
Well, he ain't going to be a billionaire no more.
He's still going to be a billionaire.
After if he's found guilty off of this, he's no.
We can't speculate that he's guilty.
But there are too many things.
There were a lot of things on Michael Jackson.
And there were a lot of things on R. Kelly, and look where it landed.
No, there was an actual video.
Well, they're saying that they're videos.
You're saying exactly. You're saying it
because when he had.
But have you seen the video?
People we don't know
R. Kelly video.
We don't know.
No, but I'm telling you, people.
Yeah. People did see the R. Kelly.
Robert. Oh man, you're guilty,
bro. But I it's hard for me not to believe it. It's hard because
he knows very powerful people.
Not only that, there are a lot of.
You're not also entertaining the fact that this raid could have been just make it look like we came and we're taking it serious.
That's really what you think it is.
I'm saying it could be. He's connected to very important people.
I think he pissed off the wrong person, and they're just like feed him to the fish.
It started with Cassie.
Yes.
Okay.
But
then more people started coming forward.
But what really happened was that what I even just learned today, for somebody that worked, I can't remember what the name is.
Why Patty G say Diddy be giving it to Cheek Mills? And you're right, because there is a video of Diddy just going around calling Meek daddy.
Yeah.
You like that, daddy? Oh, daddy.
He calls everybody. Well, he calls a lot of people daddy. He was on the
Birdman calls people baby. What's up, baby? But he don't.
But that's a New Orleans thing, though. But who?
That's a Diddy thing.
Exactly. You about to say New York?
So let me ask you.
I was about to say. Oh, okay.
They say son over there.
Okay.
No daddy.
Exactly.
So let me ask you.
Which grown man calls another man daddy?
Diddy sees you.
That aren't.
Hold on.
In
Diddy sees you, daddy. Diddy's like, "What's up, daddy?" What's your reaction?
You ain't talking to me.
Yes,
I'm too young to be your daddy. I ain't giving birth to you, nigga.
He's like, that's what I use, daddy.
Nah, bro. Call me sir.
Why you emotional? Why you emotional, daddy?
I'm not being emotional. I just don't like being called daddy.
And this voice gets softer. What's up, daddy?
Hey, bro, he talking to you, and you gonna be right there with me. I'll be like, hey, Tim, he talking to you, bro.
I'm like, did he talk to me like, nah, this
Nah. He gonna be saying, yeah, I like him tall.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be like, nah, I like him tall. You know, you about 6 foot. You know, you about 6 foot, so you know. You already more attractive just because of your height.
Diddy gonna be like that short one right there.
Nah,
I want him to
bro.
take that. And he do the Diddy
Like
bow.
I'm like, nah, I don't take nothing.
I don't even want your money. I was just about to say, I'll take the money, but no.
I'm good. I'm good. You had that. You know, I'll go back to working at the cash register.
Tell you what, take the money and donate it to charity.
Nah, I don't want that shit. I don't want that. They don't need to. I don't want that. Give that money for that situation.
That blood money. Diddy's in trouble.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that it's also possible that behind the scenes, they made it look like it was a serious situation and they come out and say they found nothing. I want to remind you that when the FBI raided Michael Jackson, he was innocent, but he was accused of some very, 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 very disturbing acts.
But who accused? How many people came out for that accusation?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was still. See, his situation is also as damaging as Michael Jackson's because his.
No, I think his is worse.
Hold on.
I think his is worse.
Hold on. His is involving human trafficking. They said Michael Jackson was involved with underage kids. What is worse than you messing?
No, but you see, that's the thing. Diddy's it gets worse.
Huh.
It's just not sex trafficking.
It's pink cocaine.
It's not just
they
sex.
Said Young Miami was helping Diddy transport pink cocaine.
Yeah.
What is pink?
I don't know.
Cocaine?
I'm not in that lifestyle. I don't know. No, but bro, I'm telling you, it's more than just sex trafficking. He's doing not just sex trafficking, drug trafficking, and under minor, and under.
So the underage. That's what I was saying that they were accusing Michael Jackson,
but they're also accusing him of that, and the gun stuff.
They don't care about the drugs,
and the drug.
Because who he's selling the drugs?
But you
who's he selling the drugs to? Not the white people. He's just dumping that in Harlem, and Brooklyn,
and at his parties. That's what they use.
So he's doing it for his own leisure. So he's not really selling it to the white people that's damaging their community.
Bro,
so they're not. They don't care
his supposed drug mule was just arrested.
That basketball player.
No, it was a white boy.
He was a basketball player. Look him up.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's what he
doesn't even look like basketball.
Yeah, he was a good basketball player.
He don't look like one. He looked like he'd been on that stuff for a minute.
Well, he probably started doing the stuff that he was getting for Diddy. I don't know. This whole thing just feels like it's an episode or a season of Power. If you watch Power and you see all these stuff just coming from left to right, Young Miami was mentioned. Cassie was the original one that went forward, and then he settled, thinking that all this will go away. But people, and once one domino falls, everything just starts falling.
But it's different from when somebody else comes and snitches on you and gets an immunity deal from it.
Who did?
She used to work with the company Ethiopia something. I can't remember her name. Her name is Ethiopia something. If you know it in the chat, please put her name in the chat. But she got an immunity deal out of it.
Now, Patty G, I think that 50 Cent wants all rights to this documentary. He's saying that it's coming to Netflix, a documentary.
No, not Netflix. If anything, it's going to go to like HBO or something like that.
This is going to be
or Hulu. You might see it on Hulu.
I can see it on Investigation Discovery.
Even Mace came out and said, that's why I had to get up out of there.
Mace always talking like
that's what he said. That's what he said.
That's how Mace be. This how Mace be like, I just had to get out of there because I don't really trust the situation.
So, okay, hold on. So 388.3, Lisa said, Diddy's case is worse because he has Michael Jackson's case and more.
Yeah, you're right. The guns, the minors, and the drugs, and the human trafficking. That's the big one. Nobody, I don't care what race you are, they do not play when it comes to human trafficking because the human traffickers don't care who they snatch. They snatch. As long as you're young, they're going to snatch you. And that affects every race. So the human trafficking, I believe, is a stamp on him. But they detained him, took him out his plane, asked him a couple of questions, and they let him go. And this man is free to go to Cuba and go live there, and they can never get him. He still claims that this is a witch hunt. And I asked myself this one question: if you were out there on Instagram for the longest promoting how brotherly love you are and how, love this and love that and blah, 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 then why do you think people are turning on you? If you were this innocent, then why are people turning on you?
And that's the thing. Bro.
And too many people can't be telling these stories and they all bullshit.
I knew it was.
Excuse my French.
I had a feeling he was. I had a feeling he may not be guilty, but I have a feeling he's guilty.
You have a feeling that he may not be guilty?
No, I said he may not. According
you mean to all the charges or to
I mean, according to what they find. I'm talking about according to what they find, he may not be guilty.
And what I'm trying to
say, the reason why I believe he's guilty, number one, the whole thing with Cassie.
But he's only guilty of that.
But people are saying it starts out with Cassie. I mean, it starts.
They actually go back and say Kim Porter.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I really meant to say. It starts off with Kim Porter. So people have been talking about these Diddy parties for years.
Why didn't any of them go and report the situation and remain anonymous? And still get the immunity.
Well, if Diddy is the one funding your whole career, why would you go and tell?
So you're trying to say there's people that have a price on them?
People do have a price on them
because
people's children got a price on them.
Well, the freedom is if you do immunity and you also consider yourself an informant. They don't know who you are. Diddy was surrounded by a lot of people. And it only took like one of his bodyguards to go home and tell the wife. And the wife can go to the police and they won't know it was connected to him. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. Money does silence evil.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations, money is literally the root of most. I don't like using the word money is the root of all evil, because money, the love of money is the root of all evil. Because there are a lot of people that have a lot of money that continuously do good with the money. They're not in the news for anything negative. They're trying to find ways to connect to different people, trying to spread their wealth and try to better the world. And then there are people, just like the documents that are out there about him, where they're saying he's recording situations and he's using that to extort to get money from people.
Or not only that, or just to have them in their pocket. Femi said, Cassie said he got the police in his pocket.
That's what I was trying to tell you. That's why it's telling you that this whole raid, the raid happened. We saw it. TMZ released the footage. What I'm trying to tell you is behind the scene, they're going to tell Diddy, we're going to go to your house and make it look like we're looking for something. Right? Because they raided the house yesterday. It's been 24 hours and nothing has come out about anything they found.
Because he has like 2 houses that they're raiding right now, right?
They've already raided it. Los Angeles and Miami.
And we don't know what they took. They're not just going to say, "Oh, we took his vase, we took his."
No. They list everything that they take from the property.
Yeah, but they don't have to make it public until they find something for sure.
Yeah.
Then that's when they'll come out and say, "Well, we found nothing," or "We found this."
But when
we have to give them time to say, "Okay, this is what we found."
So you're pretty much thinking that they're going to find footage of what they're looking for at one of those residences.
I don't know what they're going to find.
What I'm trying to tell you is, if there was footage, the whole situation about Cassie and Diddy has been out there for maybe 6-7 months.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So even if you say like 2 months, I'm guaranteeing you that Diddy had enough time, more than enough time, to get everything out of his LA house, everything out of his Miami house. He has a property on, I think it's in Antigua, or it's somewhere in the Caribbean, and have this stuff just shipped over there.
That's possible. I don't know how. The jurisdiction.
And to raid that property, you have to get the clearance from their government. That's probably he's probably paying them too. So what I'm trying to say is that if he's being linked to these very important people, once that information gets out, all these important people also fall.